A little late, I suppose, but finally, we have a real look at Daemon X Machina 2, this time being called Daemon X Machina Titanic Scion. You know, I thought the name Daemon X Machina was nonsensical enough, but then adding more random words like Titanic Scion, it's actually perfect. And right off the bat, the visuals, they're less cel shady, but still have that anime style. No more arsenal mechs, and this time you have an exosuit like Kamen Rider or something, which is okay. I do love mechs, but the suits look like they function just like the arsenals did. Shoulder weapons like cannons and shields, and then you have the 4 weapons you can swap out and combine, the melee and projectiles. Also some new mechanics like warping, perhaps it's some sort of dodge, and then a rope like grabbing attack. And it also looks like it's going to have plenty of cutscenes, which were lacking in the first one. Most of the story came from dialogue between each mission, so that's a huge upgrade. I will miss the mission-based stages though. Now it's all open world, and everything is open world now. You have your varied enemies and wild creatures running around the map, but you can still battle other arsenals and also have huge boss battles, and the more the merrier. So that 1-minute trailer looked so promising. It's the most exciting thing from the Switch 2 Direct, and it's the game I'm looking forward to most on the Switch 2. However, this time around it isn't a console exclusive, and that was a huge surprise. Every console is getting this game, which is great. People really loved Armored Core 6, and now I hope they all give Daemon X Machina a chance. And I can see why Marvelous changed up the formula a bit. Didn't want to be compared to Armored Core, I guess. That was a big hit from software a couple of years ago. So the exosuits in the open world is enough to distinguish it, I think. Also Marvelous, they're just great. This game is going to be a full cart release on the Switch 2. You see lots of third-party companies are going either fully digital or have some sort of key card, which is like a cartridge but requires a lot of downloaded data to actually play the game. So half digital, half physical, I guess. But Marvelous, not only are they releasing their Switch 2 games all fully physical, like Ruined Factory and Story of Seasons, but they even released a statement, sort of tongue-in-cheek, saying all their games will be on cartridges, which is awesome. So for all you people who are so against these keycard games, go support Marvelous. There's even a $100 limited edition. It looks okay, there's lots of stuff, but I wish they went the European route and released it with a statue or figure, like they did with the first game. Anyways, I'm excited about Daemon X Machina. I have a Switch 2 pre-ordered. That's a whole other story, and that sucked. Best Buy's awful. Luckily, Walmart came through somehow. And there are a couple of games coming out that look great. No Sleep for Date, that looks great. And Daemon X Machina, Titanic Scion.